Hey you guys, so I'm just going to start the video and I'm going to show you guys how you can bind somebody's negativity to them, and you can also cleanse your name in the process. So I'm going to start with the first one. So in order to bind somebody's negativity to them, you can either do it by doing a petition like I showed you guys earlier. Well, not earlier, but I think it was probably like 2 weeks ago. You can do it that way, or you can actually write it on the candle, or you can speak your intentions into the candle. It's really whatever way you prefer. So you can think of someone, a person, or, people that that just continue to choose to be negative to you, and you can put them in this candle right here. It doesn't really matter the size of the candle. It'll work with any size. So what I have with me is my reversible oil, and that's something that you can use as well. And you can also use a piece of thread. I don't have any thread on me right now. The color, you can do it color specific. What you can do is use a black thread or a red thread. Those two are basically like the most powerful to bind somebody's negative energy to them. And you can, just wrap it around really tight. What I usually do is you can wrap it around the middle, and, as the candle burns, obviously watch it so it doesn't catch anything on fire. But you can do it that way. I've seen people do it like they'll wrap it around and it'll be in an infinity symbol type of way. So it'll be like infinitely looping onto them. And that's another thing that you can do. But if you want to amplify it, you can also use an oil. And one thing that I definitely recommend is if you're binding negativity to somebody, make sure that it is something that is, worth binding someone to, not just because, somebody called you ugly, like don't do it just to do it, You don't ever want to do magic without doing divination first and getting that higher self-approval. And that's something that, I've learned through my practice. It's definitely something that I highly recommend that you do. It saves a lot of trouble, saves a lot of headaches, okay? So with that, with binding somebody's negative energy to them, what I have chosen to do is, instead of being selfish and just binding it to me, because people who are negative towards me are negative to other people too, because I mind my damn business. I don't do nothing to nobody. Like, I just don't really care that much to do anything to somebody. So let me see. Yes, binding their own negative energies to themselves. Yes. What I do is like, so to be like, what I feel like is selfish is just binding the negative energy that they send to me. What I want to do is bind the negative energy that they send out to everyone. So put them basically in a reflective glass box, if you understand. So in binding, I want all of their negative energy to just be surrounded around them so they can't harm anyone else like me, So that's something that I've sort of further expanded on. So feel free to do that, help somebody out. Let me see. Wait, because I did banishing and I knew. Yeah, so there is a way to further expand it. And I feel like it's really doing justice for more than just yourself, because the people who mess with me just, I don't know, they just mess with other people just to mess with them, because it's not like I'm out here, you know, purposely harming people, you know, anything like that. So I just put them literally in a glass box, have them reflect literally everything, every piece of negativity onto themselves. So that is something that I highly recommend, highly recommend that you do. And another thing is cleansing your name. Let me see. Yeah, see, the thing is, I know that if they're flinging it at me, they're flinging it at a lot of people. And you can actually, you know, low key save somebody's life who, you know, does not understand how spirit works and how these things really affect people, you know? And it's something that I honestly feel like further expanding on binding is definitely needed if you want to up your protection with your family. What you can do with the candle is you can actually add your blood to it and, you know, reverse all the negative energy that's in your bloodline completely, you know, and bind all the negativity to everybody else, you know, put them in that glass box and just wait for the magic to happen, you know, and reflect. That's it. Because every time they send anything out mentally, verbally, it comes right back. It smacks them right in the head every single time. So as far as cleansing your name, so with cleansing your name, what you want to do is you want to light a candle. So I'll use this as an example. So you want to light a candle, and you want that candle to, you can write your name, your birthday, your birth time if you have it or not. But you want to write things like purify my name, cleanse the energy and the energy and the aura around my name. Because, you know, when people gossip and people say things, they like, you know, like they say, oh, have you heard about such and such? Oh, that girl, she's da 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 da. So they're speaking negativity onto your name. So you gotta wash that off. You gotta get that clean. So you can do that by using another reversible energy or reversible oil to reverse the energy, or you can do what's that called? You can do a petition like I showed you, but it's something else. I know I'm forgetting it. I'll think of it later. It's gonna come back to me. But there are different ways that you can do it. I highly recommend a petition. That's the best way you can do it. It's very quick. This helps for even when people are lying on your name. For lying, there are specific people you can go to spiritually for that. But there are truth spells out there. There are truth spells. I think for you, definitely reversal will do the trick. I think a reverse candle will definitely do it. Because the energy behind the heat, especially with it being a Leo moon tonight, it's going to be amplified. Yeah, definitely meditate on it. But when somebody is speaking ill on your name, I highly recommend doing candle work, because when you write your name and you know your birth date and you know your birth time and everything like that, it sends literally a direct signal. It's like a beacon, literally a beacon of light for spirit. Yeah, it's a Leo moon tonight, so yeah. I've been feeling extra Leo today, so. Yeah, it's definitely a good time to do some candle work. So that's why I wanted to like share this with you guys because this is very important, especially when you're trying to get that new level and it's still so much old energy just there. You know what I'm saying? Like just there, and you don't know why it's just there, you know? So this sort of helps aid and helps steamroll things. This helps with the process. Yeah, Leo moon, definitely do it tonight. But as far as cleansing your name, what you want to do is you really want to purify your name. Literally write your name down as many times as you can. If you are petitioning, write it down. You can use holy water. You can use Palo Santo. You can do incense and use elements of earth and elements of fire. Like I said in my previous videos, I recommend using all 4 elements because it just all goes. It makes it all beautiful. I definitely think that when you cleanse your name, it not only exposes things, but it gives you that sense of relief that you, like I said, like that energy that you just know is there, but you don't understand why you feel heavy. You know what I'm saying? That helps that just fall right off. It just falls right off. So when you petition to cleanse your name, what you need to do is, like I said before, write your name down as many times as you can. You can use holy water if you want, but what you want to do is put an oil like Arraza con Todo, something to remove all the old negative energies off of you. But at the same time, while that is either burning or under a candle, you want to do another one to call positive energy into your name. So you want to call positive in as negative is leaving. So you don't want to leave that hole open, because that energy signature, that negative energy signature, is still lingering on that part that you just petitioned to get rid of. So as that is being removed, what you want to call in is positivity, love, and, you know, just good things, good feelings, you know. You want to call in positive energy as you're removing negative energy. I highly recommend transmutation jars. I've been using my transmutation jar for, I think, 4 months now. I think it's been 4 months. So like with that, and with always doing when you're doing a removal, doing something to add in positivity, like having that balance when you're doing candle work and when you're doing magic, it helps steamroll the process, if you understand. Because what I've learned is that when I was doing these rituals, like these banishing rituals and getting rid of this negative energy, it's like it got rid of it, but it was something that was missing. You know what I'm saying? And I kept thinking about transmutation, and I kept, you know, hearing lectures about it and everything. And then I started doing it for myself, and now I'm understanding that there's, you know, stones you can use for it as well, and, you know, different ways you can do your rituals. I just do them side by side. Like I have a negative energy candle here, I have a positive one here, so it's continuously going. So that is all that I have to say, and yeah, that was it, y'all. I hope you guys enjoy your night, and I hope you guys do this under this Leo moon. It is the perfect moon to do some candle work. So I'm gonna talk to you later. Bye.